Hey everybody, it's Patrick Francisco coming to you. I'm actually recording this episode of Watch Their Eyes from the road, shooting a video. So some of you will probably be watching this in video format, some of you listening on the podcast. But I wanted to be diligent about getting these to you on a regular basis, getting a lot of feedback that you guys are really enjoying the episodes. So I want to make sure we're consistent in getting them out. And I'm actually in Ohio at iMagnet's Ohio offices this week, and it's actually a beautiful sunny February day, which is not typical, so we are going to take it because that is very much not the norm in February in Ohio. So with that, I wanted to just touch real briefly before we jump into it on something that's kind of really hit home the last couple days. I'm actually on my way right now to a hospital to visit with a loved one that's very ill, as well as I spent yesterday with a different one of my friends that's also very ill. And I just want to encourage all of you as business owners to try to keep, as you're dealing with the day in and day out of things that are going on in the business and the roller coaster ride that is entrepreneurship, to try to keep things in perspective and understand what's really important and not place too much, I don't want to say importance, because obviously there's a lot of things in business that are important, but too much gravity on just the day in and day out roller coaster that running a business can be. And, as long as you're healthy and the people that you love are healthy, man, that's really what's important. And just these last 2 days have really brought that into focus for me. And I just wanted to share that for some of you that may be dealing with similar things. So hope that, is beneficial to you guys, or at least helps you guys keep things in perspective. But now I want to jump into something that a lot of people ask us about at iMagnet, and a lot of times I answer this question, and it comes in the questions with the Ask iMagnet, is you have two different things. You have Google Adwords and you have organic SEO, and those are two ways for you to show up in search engine results. You also have social media marketing, and the question is, how do these things fit in? Do you do one versus the other? Do you do both? What do you need to do? And I want to have you maybe look at those two things from a perspective of they're actually reaching two distinctly different audiences. With organic SEO, which is the search results you would get from the SEO that's on your website, as well as things like backlinks and other things you've done to get your website to show up in search results, and also Google AdWords, which is paid search results, you're showing up for somebody that's already made the decision to go to Google and search for a product or service that fits into your keyword strategy. So those are people that are already interested. They've already crossed that initial threshold. They know this is what they want. Now they're beginning to do some investigation of where they can buy that product or service. Of course, you want to show up on those type of searches because that person is very close, likely, to making a buying decision. So it makes sense that you're going to want to show up there. If you're not showing up there because of your SEO, maybe your website's newer, or it's just very difficult in your marketplace to consistently show up in SEO, you want to potentially consider doing Google paid ads so that you can show up at the top of those relevant search results. That being said, okay, where does social media marketing fit in? Social media marketing fits in for the people that have a need, but maybe they don't even understand that your product or service is the solution for their need. So they're not necessarily actively searching on Google for that, or maybe they're searching in a way that wouldn't necessarily come up in your keyword strategy, but they do have a need. That allows you, social media marketing allows you, say you're in the home improvement industry and you offer a product or service that a lot of people might be interested in, but they may not be at a point where they even understand that it's a need or understand there's a product that can service that need. You might take out social media advertising to put your ad or your content in front of homeowners in a given geographic area around where your business exists, so that you can reach them and educate them about your product or service and maybe gain their interest and turn them into a customer even though they weren't actively looking. So I don't want to this topic can really be broken up into multiple different podcasts, but I don't want to make these things too long. So I just want you to think about not and which one, but these two things as two sides of a very different. One is servicing somebody that's actively looking, and the other is servicing somebody that may have a need but maybe isn't actively looking. Most industries, the person that has a potential need but isn't actively looking, that audience is a much larger audience than the ones that are actually currently actively looking. So ideally, you want to be hitting both of these audiences, one with either organic SEO or paid search, and one with social media marketing. So hopefully that helps. Again, it's a very thick topic. I mean, you could spend a lot of time talking about all the various nuances within this topic. But the first thing I wanted to touch on is just not have you thinking about it as an either or, but thinking at it as two distinctly different things. So hopefully that helps. If you have any questions about this content, just put it in the comments below. If you have any questions you would like answered on a future episode of Ask iMagnet, put those in the comments as well, and we will get to those. We'll put them in the lineup and get to those as quickly as we can. I appreciate you guys listening. I know time is all of our most valuable asset. So the fact that you guys are taking the time to listen or watch this video is extremely important. I appreciate it. Also, just wanted to say thank you for all the comments that people have sent in offline saying that you really enjoy these podcasts, that they're beneficial. That means a lot to us. It makes us feel like what we're doing is actually a benefit to people. So, again, I appreciate you guys putting those things in DM or sending them to me in comments. And I just appreciate your time. I appreciate the fact that you're taking the time to actually listen and that you guys feel that it's beneficial. So with that, I'm going to let you guys go. Hope you guys have a great day, a great week, and take care. I'll see you soon. Bye.